ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री परम गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री परमेष्ठि गुरुभ्यो नमः। प्रणाम श्री हरि। Lighting the lamps in front of the doors of every house, particularly in the evening, is our custom, followed for ages. This custom is followed round the year in some houses. Otherwise, at least during the Kartika Masa and during festivals. Our Honourable Prime Minister's call to the nation to light the lamps in front of every house on Sunday, the 5th April 2020 at 9 p.m. has prompted me to come before you and also to pen this article to post in my blog by collecting information from various sources. Lighting lamp is not superstition. First, I should say that. But a science behind it to ensure good health, wealth, and prosperity. The lamp burns to give message of peace and light to the mankind. There's one of the shlokas which is used in by lighting the lamp is Ho Deepa Brahma Rupastvam Jyotasham Prabhu Rabhyayah Arogyam Dehi Putranscha Matah Shantim Prayachame. There are many shlokas like this, but this is one of the shlokas praying the lamp to give us the health and prosperity. And here the lamp is considered as Brahman itself. Brahman is the universal consciousness. It is not Brahma what we understand as a creator. The absolute truth. The Brahman is the absolute truth. And the lamp is radiant. The lamp is the gross form of Teja. What is this Teja? Teja is the principle of fire. We all admit that the universe is made up of five principles or five primordial elements. Prithvi, Apo, Teju, Vayu, and Akasha. One of the five primordial elements is the fire that constitutes the universe, which science also cannot dispute. While reciting Sri Durga Saptashati or while performing Sri Chakra Puja, it is mandate to light two lamps. One of the til oil, that is tilataila, and the other of the ghee. If we observe closely these two lamps, oil lamp and ghee lamps, we can see that oil lamp is more yellowish than that of the ghee lamp. If we can measure the heat produced by these lamps, we shall surely establish that oil lamp produces more heat than the ghee lamp. See, we have instruments to measure so many things today. And our scientific world is busy in calling all this superstition. Why not they develop some instrument to measure these things which I am telling today? They have so many instruments to measure so many things. Simple thing. What I'm telling you here is the oil lamp produces more heat than that of its counterpart, ghee lamp of the same size. That's what I'm telling. Similarly, the ghee lamp is more brighter than the oil lamp. Ghee lamp is brighter and less yellow than the oil lamp, but oil lamp is more yellowish than ghee lamp and emanates more heat. This is my findings, and the science should do something instead of simply telling that this is not right. They have so many instruments, and developing a instrument to measure the heat is not difficult at all. What is important for us to understand is that the electric bulb also gives light to us, and to some extent the heat, but not the teja, the principle of fire, the Agni. Yes, we should understand this. The electric bulbs surely give us the light, but it cannot give the teja. That's the principle of fire, the Agni, it cannot be given. This Tej Tattva, the concept or the principle, what I'm referring here, it's an absolute fire element. It has frequencies. Like we have sound frequencies, the light frequencies, we have measured so many frequencies today. We have so many instruments to measure different frequencies. This stage, Agni Tattva, also has frequencies. It has the aura of energy. What is that energy, aura of energy? That is Shakti Valaya. There is a circle of energy around it. As well, it has Chaitanya. Chaitanya may be called as the consciousness, spirit, sensation. I am not referring to Chaitanya in the body. This life is Chaitanya. I am referring to Chaitanya here. There is some Chaitanya similar to that of Prana in the lamp. Huh? Even that can be measured. The combination of all these things. What is this? The frequency of the Tej, aura of energy, and Shakti Valaya, as well Chaitanya. Lamp emanates particles of energy. Having the frequency of Tej, the fire element, and the aura of energy and Chaitanya, these lamps emanate particles of energy. This I am showing in the picture appended below. I am thankful to the internet for taking this picture. I mean, the picture which I am making it here. You will see in this picture the yellow colored circles seen in this picture emit divine consciousness in the atmosphere. What I called earlier Chaitanya. The yellow circles. The red colored circles are of radiant energy. The burning flame is emitting frequencies, I told you already, full of Tej Tattva, full of absolute fire principle in the atmosphere. Yellow circles emit divine consciousness. The red colored circles here and there are showing energy that radiant, and the same burning flame is emitting frequencies full of Tej Tattva. That is absolute fire principle in the atmosphere. The red particles, what we see here, are the emitted particles of energy. So, we have seen in this drawing how an oil lamp emits energy in the atmosphere. Yes. See, the scientists should disprove it. Otherwise, they should not talk about this. This I'm coming with a lot of reference from our ancient texts. Spoke about lots on the Deepa. Simply, poo is not right. They should come out with the fact that this is not true. And we simply accept that we do not have the instruments to measure it. We accept it. But we strongly believe in our ancestors' wisdom. And it's proved beyond doubt so far. So if somebody wants to disprove it, they have the instruments. They should come out and say it's wrong. Okay. I'm not here for any arguments or debate here. My purpose is to convey how scientific is lighting lamp and how it can help us. That's the purpose. At the end of this article, I shall also post a picture showing what an electric bulb emanates while giving light as well as a bit of heat. We will see that the difference between what an oil lamp emanates and what an electric bulb emanates. This picture, what is drawn here, can be disproved by their own instruments. It's accepted then. Okay. We have seen women lighting ghee lamps made up of lemon skin. They cut the lemon and take out all this thing, and they make a lamp out of it, ghee lamp. Light before the Devi temples, particularly of Durga temples. These lamps emanate the principle of fire, the Tej, in very high frequency, no doubt. And thus, the negative thoughts are taken out. The principle of energy frequencies are so high, though the negative thoughts are taken out, or the negative energies are removed. Scientific community, once again I request with folded hands, instead of labeling it as superstition, you should come forward to measure the frequency of each, the absolute principle of fire. They have instruments to carry out such a research. They should do it. It will be a great help to on the globe, to mankind. Is it not so? When they come out with scientific paper on this, is it not a boon to the mankind? We should do it. Lot of information on lamps and its use for the welfare of all living and non-living beings is available in our ancient text. But I restrict this article and my talk to convey the message that our PM's call to light the lamps in front of our doors and to put off the electric bulbs has very scientific reason and no iota of doubt that it helps destroying the Mahamari Corona. I must also mention that the energy of sun, which also produce heat and light, is different from that of Agni, the fire. Though sun also produce lot of heat and light, but that is different from that of the Agni, the fire. That's why the Shiva, the concept of universal consciousness, is described as Soma Surya Agni Lochana. His two eyes are of sun and moon, and the third eye is the fire. This proves that the energy of fire, energy of Agni, is different from that of sun, though both emanates heat and light. Even in Sri Chakra Puja, Soma Mandala, Surya Mandala, Agni Mandala Devatas are separately worshipped. Anyway, let us use 5 wicks in a lamp, representing 5 primordial elements in each lamp, and as many lamps as possible, preferably 9 lamps, which will surely protect us and our houses. Let us do it with no reservations. Let us not carry away by, I don't want to use any word here. It's a very good thing come out. Okay. Then one question comes to my mind. Why PM chose Sunday? Probably because Sunday is ruled by sun. There's a lot of energy of sun is available on that day. That is, the energy of sun in the form of heat and light is also more on that day than any other days, because it's the ruling planet of the day. He also chose 9 p.m. because on that day, between 8:24 p.m. to 9:23 p.m., Sun Hora operates for Bangalore. Then what about other places? Considering the change in sunrise sunset time also, most part of the country will have Sun Hora at 9 p.m. Most of the parts. When I considered the maximum portion of the country where Sun Hora operates. Another important thing is the ascendant. Lagna rising at 9 p.m. is Taras, Rishabha. With Lord of Lagna, Venus, Shukra, placed in Lagna itself. And Jupiter, in association with Mars and Saturn, aspects the ascendant and ascendant Lord. Why Taurus? Rishabha. Taurus is the ascendant of our nation. That is, the time of independence of India, Rishabha was rising. So we consider that is the chart for our nation. Let's imagine the scenario across the country at 9 p.m. on Sunday. How it will be? All the electric bulbs are put off and the lamps shine with all their brightness in front of every house, along with the chanting of divine mantras, sound. There is the energy of fire and the energy of sound. I'm sure this will definitely eradicate, take out, destroy the Mahamari called Corona. Let us give a try to that. Let us see how it will work. Let us not get into simply arguments. Nothing will lose with this. What? Nothing. Just let us take a chance to do it. It's not a chance as such because, as I said before, lot of literature available on the lamp, the lighting of lamp. Even today, in particularly in South Canara and Karavali, Deepa Durga Namaskara is performed in almost every house periodically. Very powerful. They invoke Durga in the lamp itself and Namaskaram is offered with prayers. So there's a meaning in it. Anyway, I am also posting a Devi Stotra, maybe today or tomorrow morning, to be played or chanted loudly in front of our houses at 9 p.m. for 9 minutes. My prayers to Guru Mandala Rupini, Shrilta Mahati Prasandari, to bless us, to bless the whole Earth planet, the globe, and see that this Mahamari is destroyed, vanishes, and restore the normalcy in the globe. Oka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Sanmangalani Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaskar.